What up? What up? What up? It's your boy
What's
Lil
going
Terry,
on?
baby.
What's going on, man? It's your boy SouthSide Mike, man. We in the building.
We in the building. You already know what it is, baby, man. Hey, today is Let's Talk Facts.
Indeed,
First week of
indeed,
February,
indeed.
man.
Let's talk about it, man.
First, man, let's get a shout out to the team. Jonathan
As
Cole,
always.
our subscribers, Crenshaw, you know what I'm saying, and Tanya Green. We appreciate y'all.
As always.
Just holding it down for us.
Let's talk
Subscribers,
as
Crenshaw.
always.
How you feeling? How you feeling, bro? Before I, mess up the room, you know what I'm saying, and stir it up a little bit.
Man, it's another great Tuesday, man. I always look forward to this day here, man. It's something. It has almost become a tradition now. It's now implemented in every day of my life. So
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? I look forward to Tuesdays now, man, for these little slight therapy sessions that we have, man. Feeling even up now, man. I'll be back in the city at the end of the month. So, coming down for the 3 day. You know what I'm saying? I'm loving that.
Hey, I want everybody in the chat. I want everybody in the chat.
Yeah.
To jot down your facts of reasoning. And I'm gonna break it down. This is what I want to tell you, Mike. I received a call. And she said it's hard to find a man. You feel what I'm saying? That can match what I can bring. Right? It's hard to find a man. Now, let me bring facts into your reality. It is 2025. The maturity of women and men is starting to start over. They need a new direction. They need a new leader. They need a new way of looking at things, in a sense. You feel what I'm saying? The breeds, us breeds, the season is over. It's over with. Just think about how far we are from the great-great-grandparents. Just think about how far that is. Even though we probably in the fifth and sixth generation from, you know what I'm saying, the American way of psychologically being controlled, in a sense, because that's exactly what it is. Yeah. But us breeds, 35 and up, it's the season is about over with. So the trend now, these women and men is not taking, they're not following nobody. Who they following?
You mean
who's in the streets teaching these people now?
You mean like the younger generation up under us?
Up under us. There's no, the grandmas is 24 or 25 years old. I know I'm exaggerating the age, but I'm saying
I feel me. You do got some grandmothers that's like 38, 39.
I'm talking about like young.
40. Yeah. For sure. Yet. Compared to what we know as grandparents, that's 60, 70 plus.
I'm talking about with season. You got lemon pepper. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about marinated sauce. It's been in the freezer for about 2 days.
I get what you're saying on that.
So they talking about they can't find something. You ain't gonna find. You gotta wait 10 years. I'm sorry. You gotta wait 10 years for development.
I'm not even gonna say that, because they can find whatever they quote unquote looking for. It's just a lot of women now, they have their standards set too fucking high. And that's just being real, legit, honest. And I know a lot of women don't want to hear that shit, because the first thing they're going to say is, I'm not settling. And I don't understand how an average female feel like she too good for an average guy. It just don't make sense in my eyes. Like, You are a chick that works a regular 9 to 5 job. You get your ass up 6:37 in the morning, whatever time you get up. You at work by 8, 9 o'clock. You off by 5. What you mean you can't settle with a nigga that do the same routine that you got? To them, that's settling because he does the same thing that you do. So it's like they really just they be picky, bro. Like for no reason, like they nitpick, and the main thing that they nitpick at is, well, I'm not gonna deal with a guy that's gonna cheat on me. But yet you cheat yourself every day. So it don't really make sense that you would cheat yourself every day. You personally would cheat yourself every day out of whatever it is, your own personal goals. You cheat yourself every fucking day. But you'll be mad at him because he quote unquote cheat on you.
I'm gonna I wish we had ladies in here. KP will be joining us. Kimberly Parks, KP, she will be joining us next week on the Women's Day.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay tuned in that. But let's talk facts. You know what I'm saying? It's really about bringing things, you know what I'm saying, to your reality. So I'm tired of so many people deciding to go to Facebook, social media, or people in general are complaining about their life situation. When in fact, you have a choice of fixing it. Now,
we're not
you
dealing
might not
with
like
it.
a job. You might not like your boss. You might not like the situation that you're in. But damn it, you have a choice not to wake up in the morning either and lay down. You complaining about your bills, somebody else got it worse.
True.
It's almost like we're selfish by nature.
I mean, that's part
You know
of
what I'm saying?
that's a natural human trait to be selfish.
It obviously it is.
It's a natural human trait.
That's what we are.
Yeah.
We're selfish by nature.
Facts. I agree to that.
You know what I'm saying? But you shouldn't be living your life complaining about every damn thing every day. And it's y'all women's fault. God damn it. For the next woman is able to brag about her complaints and y'all feed into the bullshit. It happens a lot.
I mean, I guess that's them. That's their way of sticking together as women. You know,
Damn it, they ain't sticking together. They making it worse. And I see 10 eyeballs. Hit the like button. They go 11. Hit the like button.
Like and share.
Like button, hit follow and share. Thank y'all.
Yes, hit the like and share. But I mean, again, bro, we talk about this as far as what society has created for us, and like right now in this present day, and it's hard to get around it, bro. No matter how much we might want to get around it, it's hard to get around that, bro. When this is the now norm for everyday living, bro. For everybody, men, women, this is the everyday norm now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna say this. It's not really about the women. Women Day is next week. We can get on them. Man Cave is third Tuesday. Us men, we have lost our sauce. We ain't got no sauce no more, bro.
All right. So when you say we lost our sauce, what do you mean by that exactly?
Man, our pimp game ain't right no more, bro. We ain't our game ain't tight no more, man. Like it's not. We need some more seasoning on our pimping.
So you feel like niggas is just catering to women too much right now?
Catering to them or feeding into the bullshit where they need to Men is not putting themselves in raising position to raise queens and kings. You feel what I'm saying? We make too much excuses not to be in our kids' lives. I done heard somebody say, well, she decided to move 8 hours away. So if you in a relationship, if you got your own relationship, she got her own relationship, she moved on, you moved on. Obviously, you ain't got custody of the kid. So if she got custody of the kid, go see your damn kid.
I mean, it ain't always that easy for everybody though, bro.
It ain't always that easy.
It ain't.
I'm talking about in this situation, if I'm seeing you buying dime bags or you know, you shopping every day.
Oh, well, I mean,
same money.
Nigga got to make sacrifices
to a goddamn plane ticket.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, niggas gonna have to make sacrifices somewhere. You know what I'm saying? You definitely got to make the sacrifices somewhere. You know what I mean? But even with that, it's like how much? Why? I guess the question will have to be in that is when it comes to making sacrifices in situations in that particular situation, is it the man responsibility to be the only one making sacrifices?
What up, Keisha? Now I mean, let's just be real, right? Mm-hmm. Men are put into leader positions for a reason. The only reason why we lack of is because there's more women in dominant positions because we allowed that to happen. Most of us men come out of a boy situation, and you spoke about this way back, where women is now taking care of the boys. There's no man in the house, so when they get older, they used of the mother taking care of them. So when they do meet a well put together lady, you feel what I'm saying, that's take care of the bills, she got her own home, she got her own this, she got her own that. That boy would soon go into that, I wouldn't even call it a trap, you feel what I'm saying, but that's an easy living. You feel what I'm saying? So it's easy not to have a responsibility. You feel what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. Like in that situation, that's where he comes. Like in certain, that's where he comes from. So this is what I'm saying. So you've been from little boy going into your teenage years. You have a mother that has literally catered to you because you are her prince. You are her king. She has literally catered to you. Literally, hand and foot, she has catered to you. She hasn't given you any type of house responsibility. And I'm not saying all women are like this, so let's clear this up. But you have some women that cater to their son like that, to where they won't give him any house responsibilities. They won't give him any type of work responsibilities. She won't give him, she literally does everything, especially if he's the only fucking kid. If he's the only kid, like she is doing everything for this kid. She's not putting any type of pressure on him to make him find his way or make him figure things out. She is like literally figuring things out for him. So when he goes into his manhood or he's coming out of that teenage stage of going, I don't know where he went, but you go into that manhood, he don't know nothing else. All he knows is mom's been taking care of everything. She ain't never made him no job. You know what I'm saying? Like mom's been taking care of everything. She ain't made him get no job. She ain't made him do nothing, bro. So now when he meets a girlfriend, a young lady, whatever, and he's dealing with her, and this said lady, woman, whoever, girl, is in the same type of position his mom was in, to where she's independent and she's handling everything, the fuck else you think he gonna see? Like he finna just go do the same thing he was doing?
Something gotta be in the food though. I think they put something in their food to take away our manhood. Like I'm really like something is in the whatever this ingredients is, from saying, when it comes down to the processed foods, it's taking away the manhood of men. we shouldn't be this feminine to the point to where it looks downgraded. You follow what I'm saying? Like if you look at most of us in the year of 2025, we are lazy as such. We are literally lazy as such. Facts. Because when we hit 16 in the summer, first of all, shout out to Hoodie World. You follow what I'm saying? Shout out to Keisha. She's in the chat as well. Shout out to Flip, the promoter. He's in the chat. And you always got to shout out to Jonathan Comey, you follow what I'm saying? The one that's actually producing the show. But Hoodie World said facts. Because when we hit 16 in the summertime, we had to get a job or go to summer school. Yes. When I was about 14, 13 years old, I had my first job like grass.
I got my first job
grass on lawn. Cut the grass or rake leaves. You know what I'm saying? Or shovel snow. You follow what I'm saying? Just to make, you know what I'm saying, like a little quick $15, $20. You know what I'm saying? But now they don't have that type of you know what I'm saying? I had chores coming up.
See, and that's chores. And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have kids that come in households where the mother does everything. She cooks, she cleans, she don't make them do, and this goes for the boys and the girls. Like, she don't make them do anything. She literally does everything hand to foot for these kids, bro. So when they get to their adulthoods, they don't know nothing else, bro. This is just regular shit. It was, this is what we do. This is how life is supposed to be. So it's like, can you blame them in that sense?
Hey, and another thing is, man, if there's a female in the chat, please put a thumb up because I have a question for the females. I'm not going to ask this question until I see a female that's in the chat. So if there's a female in the chat, just put a thumbs up and I'll ask the question. Now, back to our original statement when it came down to the first thing that I said was men speaking about one woman is too much based off their attitudes. You know what I'm saying? Based off their ways. Based off of, of what they got to deal with. You feel what I'm saying? I truly think that there's a problem with that. I think that that's a huge issue when it comes down to a man saying that.
What, that one woman is a problem?
Or
that she's too much to handle. Is that what you're saying?
She's too much to handle. And I really want to go depth into, like, how can you allow yourself to be put in a position to where whoever you're dating is just too much. So you will settle with it. You'll settle with it. You'll go through it. You know what I'm saying? But you don't want to deal with it.
That's a badge of that's a badge of honor for women these days, to be a woman that's too much to deal with, or too much. He can't handle me, or I need a man that can handle me. Like, you need a trainer. Like, that's what that sounds like when you say that. Like, I need a man that can handle me. Like, you need a nigga to train you, is what you're saying? Like, you need a real life physical trainer. Like, a nigga got to come in here with a whip and like train you to act right, or just train you to act normal.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I just wish we had enough females on here to answer the question. Like, what does it mean to handle a woman? Is it your mouthpiece?
Oh, it's definitely the mouth. I'm going to contest that right now.
Yeah, what is it to handle? Like, why do females feel the need that we have to? I know how to handle you, sexually, if you want to speak on them terms. But why would I want to handle you disrespectfully? You follow what I'm saying? Do I need to pin you against the wall? Do I need to, open up punch a hole in the wall and put your head in it? You follow what I'm saying? So you can understand? Do I need to, like tie you up and upside down? You know what I'm saying? With something in your mouth for you to shut up? Like what does it mean to handle a woman?
But the crazy part is you asked that question, and I can pretty much say most women most likely want to be handled as if they were a delicate type flower. That's the treatment that they mental tell them they want, but their actions dictate something totally different. So it's like when they sit back and they think about how they want a man, how they want a man to be with them. They want this man to be sweet, considerate, caring, understanding. They want him to possess all of these traits. But your actions don't allow this man to be all of these things that you say you want. Like I can't be those things because your actions won't allow me to be those things.
Well, I mean, it's vice versa though. I definitely don't want to just have this like come off like a women's day.
Right.
Same thing, what I'm saying, with the males. You know what I'm saying? Like I truly think that if us males was to step up and put standards first,
You said
and not
standards first.
Yeah. So I was listening to this podcast and they said that men love unconditionally and women loves conditionally. Now, the percentage is high in the conditional world when it comes down to a female, but males also love conditionally in some areas as well. We don't just love unconditionally, because you're not going to just say something, you feel what I'm saying, and deal with it without having conditions attached to it. So I definitely want to, get that straight. Now, if a man was to go into his leadership and not just accept ass or titties or a pretty face, you feel what I'm saying, or a thick body, but if we actually take time to actually learn what that project is, because a female is more like a project. It's a three paragraph for a resume. You got to read it. You got to search it. It's chemicals and all types. It's the bacteria. It's a formula that goes into this woman. Same thing with a male versus to a lady.
Right.
So if we sit down and give it time, you know what I'm saying? Because it comes with us first. We don't want to choose. Women don't choose. They think they do. They don't. Men choose. That's the reason why I don't understand why we the one kneeling and not them. You feel what I'm saying? Because we choose. They have to. I don't have to explain. We choose. You feel what I'm saying? So when it comes down to this overall thing, I think men should be able to set a standard. You feel what I'm saying? And then once we set a standard, it would be hard for a woman to, to enter. It'd be hard.
Right.
It'd be hard. You feel what I'm saying? For a woman to enter if we have standards. You feel what I'm saying? That's just my take on that when it comes down to leaderships.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I mean, I guess. You gotta blame social media for that. I guess that shit took standards out the window.
You said standards.
That shit, social media took standards out the window, man.
Ain't no standards.
Hell no.
But I'm gonna go back to the females. Females know when a woman is in the wrong. They just be egging the shit as if they is correct with the information that's provided, because they only one ear listener. They got to learn how to be the second ear listener, but they only one ear listener. So when they come with the information about this and that and this, oh girl, I wouldn't do that either. I don't care if you got a car. Nigga, you should. I don't care if you got a house. You should. I don't care if you take care of all the bills. If he don't listen to me, you feel what I'm saying, and respect me. Well, ma'am, I wish I was in your shoes. You feel us? That's what they need to start hearing.
But they not though.
If these females start double backing, you feel what I'm saying? Hey, you don't want them, I got them. If they start doing it, just think about that though, bro.
But a lot of women,
with your problem.
If you think about that though, if you really think about that, you know how many times that actually has happened where
it happened a lot.
Like where women will complain. They would literally complain to a chick about a nigga, and all the other chick here is positive things that she's saying about this nigga.
And
like,
seeing it.
They watching it go down. So when this bitch is like, I'm through with this nigga, that homegirl like, you know what? I'm gonna go around. I'm gonna bend that curve.
Hey,
What's
same
going
thing
on?
with the dudes though.
What's going on with you? And she's like, now you mad at the dude.
Just imagine if it's up front though. Like this is just the way that we live. So if normally if you was to complain to the next woman, that woman is bound to take my man. Just imagine what that would do mentally to that woman, knowing that there's a possibility, because it's known in America that, you know what I'm saying, niggas just snatch up niggas women or males.
I mean, they know, women know it's a competition factor out here when it comes to like men, and they know it's a competition factor. They just, again, acceptance is kryptonite to women. They don't like to accept shit, bro. They would really rather live in a delusional ass world than understand and see actually what's happening in front of them. Like, nigga, it's competition out here. It's real competition out here. So it's like, and that go on the male side too. Like, it's real competition out here. So it's like either you gonna tighten up, or you gonna tighten up, fly straight, or nigga, you lose your spot, bro.
Bro, at the end of the day, bro, this stuff right here is just it's and again, a female has not commented in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for it to happen so I can be able to ask my goddamn question. Because I just need to know.
Well, if it's a woman in here, please, you know what I'm saying, indicate yourself so he can get his question off.
Or tag a woman that you think.
Damn it, I want to know the fucking question. Shit. Like, I would like to know what this question is that he got set for y'all. So please, if you in here, say something so I want to know this question.
I mean, I can drop it. Why is it for the woman to mouth off, you know what I'm saying, and get disrespectful to an outsider than a man? You know what I'm saying? Like, why y'all gotta be chihuahuas? You know what I'm saying? And we sitting over here looking like pits and Rottweilers.
Oh, well, they not gonna answer it, but you know, like with that, women don't have a real concept of violence, bro, because to them, they're so protected when it comes to like violent standpoints. They're protected because, you feel me, if a chick mouth off to you or she do some wild shit to you, you slap her, what she gonna do? She gonna call the law, your ass going to jail. They protected, bro. They don't have any real vision of what violence leads to. See, men know, we have it. It's built in us to know, if I get out of pocket with this next man, it very much can lead to violence. This man could do something to me, or I will have to do something to said man. It can definitely lead to violence. We know this. This is why us as men, we try to keep a mutual respect amongst each other. Once the respect is gone, that means we're prepared for the violence. Once you start disrespecting another man from a man, you already prepared for the violence because you know what comes with that. Women don't know that. This is why they egg other women on when women do dumb shit. When women get into these fucking rants and these stupid ass fucking rants, that's why other women egg them on, because they don't understand the concept of real violence amongst each other. They don't know what that shit means, bro. That's why it's cool for a woman. Like I said, it's cool for a woman. She could go do some shit to a guy, and what she doing is completely out of pocket. But the other women would be like, yeah, bitch, I would have did the same thing to him.
Facts.
I would have did the same.
Hand motions and head motions.
He gonna play with me like that. He ain't gonna play with you like that, sis. That's the bullshit they be on. But you take that same scenario with a nigga, and he do that shit to a woman. Oh, he childish. He sassy. Why he indulging in feminine way? All this shit, because they don't fucking know the violence. They don't know what that shit means, bro. That's why
I think
that's why they egg that bullshit on, bro.
I think once, like, if they ever, and I don't think it's going to ever happen, but if they ever pass a law to, if you ever put yourself in a position that you feel like you're the man, like you tough, and you decide to make that first move, then whatever come after that, you know what I'm saying, is on you. And I think once they make that rule, I know it ain't gonna happen.
Shit
It's gonna fix up a lot.
Shit a flip drastically, bro.
Like,
I guarantee you, if niggas knew they weren't gonna go to jail for putting their hands on chicks, oh, it'll be bitches getting beat daily. And I mean daily.
I'm like, after the first, it got to be the first. They got to do the first one.
Oh, then, but trust me, nigga, again, it'll be bitches getting beat daily. And I mean daily. If that shit was in the play like that for real, oh, it'll be chicks getting put hands on them constantly.
Where this, like, it got to be the food. It just got to be the food, because there's so much anger in these chicks, bro. It got to be something that we drinking. It got to be the air that we breathing. It got to be something, bro, because I never understood so much attitude and frustration and stress in these females. They a female is delicate. You know what I'm
supposed
saying?
To be.
It's supposed, you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's
supposed
just
to be.
I don't get it. It's just so much. Is it? And I want to know. And they always say it's because of us, and but they don't know how to break it down. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to, give us, what I'm saying, the ingredients so that we can be able to fix it. You know what I'm saying? To make it right.
A lot of that shit come from personal choices. And that's on both sides, men's side and women's side. A lot of that frustration, a lot of that anger comes from personal choices that people have made within their personal lives, and they don't know how to deal with those personal choices, because now those personal choices are coming back to hunt you. They're coming back to bite you in your ass, and you don't know how to deal with them. So only thing you can do is have fucking attitude, and you want to blame something. You want to blame everybody else because of choices you made. And a lot of it comes from women having kids with niggas, and these men not taking care of their kids, or so the women don't want to accept that they made a choice to get this man some yam and keep that baby, even though this man said, or even if he didn't say it, he showed signs to let you know.
He showed some traits
that he didn't want that baby,
or he didn't want responsibilities,
or he didn't want the responsibility.
He didn't want her.
Either or. But nevertheless, these are personal choices that are made, and it's now they are stuck living with these choices. And
well, let's switch it up, right? And I hope that
and men go through that shit too, because men have babies with women that they know damn well they probably shouldn't have had no baby with. And when she started putting this nigga through the ringer, now he mad at everybody because, like, but nigga, you knew what type of female she was, bro. Now she putting your ass, she got you in that chokehold, nigga. She put you through that ringer, nigga. You don't know what to do.
Do you think that we need to go back to and I don't like to speak about traditional ways, but a lot of traditional ways can save some of the things that's happening today. Like this
what?
is traditional.
Like what type of traditional way? What are you referring to?
So a clean situation can happen when the mother is meeting the boyfriend. The dad is meeting the girlfriend. What? No, the boyfriend of the girl, and
you mean
the
like
is meeting the girl of the boy.
A dad meeting his daughter's boyfriend is what you're saying?
Yeah, sit down. Because if you think about it, up front, we blinded by love, so we don't see what our parents might see. We don't ask all the questions that our parents might ask. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when it comes down to guys these days, and since the statistic came out saying that we don't truly develop to after 25 years old. You feel what I'm saying? I don't know how long that been a thing, but especially when females tend to be blindsided by a conditional thing. And if that is truth behind that, whatever is behind that wall, she's not focusing on or asking. You feel what I'm saying? Now with men,
you saying the dad ask some questions.
They're gonna dissect all if he comes from that cloth.
If he's around,
but if he just want his boy just to be with some females, you know what I'm saying? He might, hey, you got your own car, you got your own house, cool. You got your own, you know how that go. You know what I'm saying? One of them dads.
Yeah.
It.
Right.
That ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying? But when it come down to them, because me, you sit down with me, I'm man. Listen, I'm gonna lecture you. Now I got a checklist. You feel? Because first of all, I know what I want my kid to go through, and I don't want just imagine as a father. You know what you did when you was young, so now you gotta not visualize, but you gotta think about what this guy could possibly do to your daughter.
Ain't no
because you once was a boy yourself.
And they definitely trying to get some head in the back seat.
You get what I'm saying? You gotta. I'm talking about like you gotta retract. Like, okay, I did this. Damn. Okay, I did that. I was this.
Oh my God! I don't want to think about it. Oh my God! I don't want to think about it.
Hey, I'm talking about stuff just ping pong. Like, God damn. I was turning this down. I done hit this, that. I done seen how I did. God, I'm talking about flipping it up, blah, 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 And he like, God damn, she's talking to boys now, and she's trying to, man.
I don't want to think. So, as a girl dad, I don't want to think about that, bro.
Bro, it's gonna hit you, bro. Cause it hit me when she was about. It hit me when she was about 15, or when I felt like puberty is starting to happen. I see her attitude and things started to develop. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm looking like this shit. Like I knew how I was when I was a boy. And these little raggedy ass little boys.
I'm finna have to put a padlock on her door right now.
Hey, hey, it's just, bro. So let's talk facts. Is just really in the bloodline of you don't have to go through things if you have control of it. You feel what I'm saying? So when I was at the because I got these two women, black women. You feel what I'm saying? They came into my stand at the stadium, cussing, they asked for extra chips, they asked for extra meat. I'm telling them that we just volunteers. You feel what I'm saying? So we have to portion things.
Right.
I ain't broke. I can afford. Well, wait a minute. I'm talking to guys. Y'all like, okay, cool. Okay, we good. And they keep it moving. The females gotta. They have no. Only trying me. I can get extra meat. God damn.
They don't have no understanding, bro.
Like you ain't gotta go through all that, buddy. All the manager on this and all type of stuff.
Cause you know why, bro? That word no. That's like a punch in the face to tell a woman.
Uppercut.
No, you tell a woman no, bruh. No, nigga. You said no to me, nigga. They go into a full rage, bruh. If you just say no, bruh, as if you as an individual adult aren't allowed to say the fucking word no. Like I'm not,
bro.
You know. No, it's not happening. Like it's not gonna. I'm giving you call the manager. You can call the fucking regional. No, it's fucking no.
It was just weird. It was just weird. You feel what I'm saying? To even be in that situation.
Word no. We understand that everything ain't gonna be our way. We understand that shit just the way it is. Sometimes it is what it is, and we have that understanding to just know it is what the fuck it is. So if I come to you, like you said, your particular situation at work, you volunteer, and I'm like, hey, bro, I can get an extra bag of chips. You like, man, we kind of got, all right, cool, bet, no biggie.
That's just how we normally talk, and that's what I get. No biggie. You good, bro? I like what y'all doing. You feel what I'm saying? I like all that. We got a female in the chat. I gotta ask this question.
Deal.
And this the right one though. We got the right one for this topic right here. She came on right. So if you're still in the chat, LaRip, if you're still in the chat, put a thumbs up or comment something else. If you're still in the chat, and I'm gonna ask the question. I just need to know. Put a thumbs up if you're still in the chat as a female. Hey, y'all.
She's still here.
Put a thumbs up. They go love. They go love. So look, this is my question, right? Why if a man is there to protect and a woman to protect the woman is there to be a soft-centered person. You know what I'm saying? Soft-spoken, know how to take care of herself, boom, boom. Why is they the first species to bark? Is it because they know that they can call on this man that they're dating? The so-called is not necessarily considered a like. Why is it that y'all bark so much? Like why? Why do y'all feel the nerve to just have to just be so aggression? Like are y'all upset? Are y'all like, is it the food y'all eating, or do we have to change the seasoning? Do we have to shop in different stores? Do we have to go like what is the dealio? I'm just trying to figure out, why do y'all have to bark when there's a man there? I just need answers, because it happens a lot. And then at the stand, bro, I'm looking at the dude, and my body language come off like, is you gonna check your girl? Because if you don't, I'm have to
look what she said. Once I get disrespected, I'm going in. And a lot of the times,
bro,
but this the crazy part. A lot of the time, you're not even being disrespected. A nigga just telling you no. The word no isn't a disrespect. A nigga telling you can't have your way isn't a disrespect. But that'll be the one thing that get y'all rah instantly when the nigga be like, no, or nah, that ain't gonna happen, or nah, you can't have that, or you can't. It's not disrespected, bro. Niggas get disrespected every day.
I'm just trying to figure out what's the point of
if we went in, if men went in, supposedly going in every time they were disrespected, it would be no niggas on the street, and that's just being facts.
I mean, it would be turmoil. Like
it wouldn't be a man on the street if a nigga decided he was gonna turn up every single time he was disrespected. It would not be.
We don't do the cap.
Be a man walking the streets right now.
At all. How that dude sound? He keep messing with me. So we ain't sound like that. That's the only time I bark.
She's fucking lying.
I just had to ask that question. You know what I'm saying? Even though they still know
they'll lie behind this keyboard so easily, bro. It's crazy.
So I need to figure out, do you think that we should go overseas, you know what I'm saying, to really, get American women in line? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you think that we need to go overseas?
What do you think that's going to do with this generation of women, this particular generation? What do you think going overseas is going to do? Because you got to remember, half these motherfuckers feel like they don't need a man no way. So they probably
but they don't
gonna care.
That's our feelings until they need one. But we have to allow. So if you don't need no man, don't leave us. We passed that. And no, don't leave you. We left you already. We are literally talking about going overseas to find our next mate. You feel what I'm saying? The passport bros movement isn't working. Yeah, those guys are taking L's in those other countries. No.
It's women across the board, bro. So basically what he just told me was
lies.
It don't matter where you at. Flat rate women are just a problem. That's what I just heard when he said that.
That's lies. That's lies.
I can't.
Hold on. Time out. That ain't who I think it is.
Yeah, that's Jack.
Yeah, you already know.
That ain't who I think it is it?
Already. That's lies. Hold on now. I done came in on the side. Oh, hold on.
First
Hold
off,
on. I
hold
done
on.
heard some. I
No,
done heard some. SouthSide, what's happening, baby?
What's going on? What I'm gonna tell you first off, I'm glad it's a Vic jersey, first and foremost.
Oh, yeah, for sure. For sure.
But,
Yeah, it's old, though, but you know.
But second off, burn that motherfucker because it's a Falcon jersey. But I'm glad you at least came in with the Vic jersey than any other player.
Right.
Vic, my boy. But I seen the color. I would tell you burn that motherfucker. But so all I heard was in this whole topic of what it was that the issue that we are complaining about right now is just women are the issue in general.
Well, it's American women.
Because if niggas is taking L's in other countries like they taking L's over here.
First off, I want to know who said that Passport Bros is taking L's.
Jonathan.
I want to know who said that.
Jonathan
Coleman?
Yeah.
Okay, Mr. Coleman. I want to know why you saying that now. Passport Bros.
He just told you why. This is why he said it right here.
Where he at? What did it say?
Right. Those women are in other countries are becoming Americanized now.
Oh no, okay, because he
do make a statement there if they're trying to live an American way.
No,
not traditional.
No. When you talking when the Passport Bros, he probably talking about when dudes going over to Colombia, they're going over to the Dominican Republic. I mean, they going over there to fuck. I mean, that's just what it is. They're not going over there to find no mate. They're not going over there for love. They're going over there strictly to fuck an exotic woman for cheap. That's what it is. You know, we just go keep it 100, right? But if we're talking about the basis of a woman versus Americanized woman, oh no, bro, you go over to places like Africa, you go where they respect the man, where they put the man first. I mean, like seriously, it's like old school relationships. It's not the same. It's not the same. The way that these women act over here is totally different than how they act over.
Now we get into the meats and gristles. I like when she.
Yeah, American women got issues.
Yes.
That's what we're saying. American women got issues, y'all.
And if we decide to go over there and get our own mate,
let me explain
y'all be straighten up.
This is the only country where women are men and men are women. Don't let that go over y'all head.
So American women have issues, yes. Some of those dudes got robbed and killed out there, and the women set them up.
Yeah. In Colombia, you talking about Colombia? I know what he's talking about. He's talking about Colombia.
Oh, she said, "Well, take your ass."
Hey, Shaniqua, Shaquina, whatever you. I am. I'll be in Africa. I'll be in Nigeria at the end of the month. Yes. So you're exactly right. Yeah, I will take my ass over there. You know, and there's a lot of African American men that's actually going to.
I will ask you this, Ms. Diaz, since you're here now, and this is I want your personal perspective of this. You don't feel like American women have issues, honestly, and I mean give me an honest. And don't put yourself in this category because I already know you're going to say we're talking about just from a general standpoint of
now she's right. Yes. She's right. They're up and that's different. What it's all about. The upbringing is different. See, right now, American women is influenced by the Bad Girls Club and what they see on TV, and you know, so the glitz and the glamour and the bling and the blang and all. You know, you go overseas, they just want a husband. They just want to, you know what I'm saying? That's how they this old fashioned. So the morals and the philosophies of the women, the mind frame of the women over in America is totally different. It's totally different. It is what it is. I mean, we're talking about countries where women don't have the same rights and don't even have the same, you know, thought process as women over here do because we don't have the same rights. The men is the.
She's an African woman. She said we're raised. I agree. They were raised to cherish their men.
She's exactly right. She's exactly right. The African women. I'm only speaking about African women because I know firsthand. You know, to them, it's God, then the man, and then the wife, and then children. I mean, the man is sitting on the right hand next to God, and according to them, you know what I mean. So it's a different way. They honor and they cherish the man like how it used to be back in the day. I had somebody say something the other day, and it resonated with me. They said in today's day and time, people will find any reason, a woman will find any reason to leave a relationship, whereas back in the day, a woman would find any reason to stay in a relationship. See, that's the difference.
I
mean, they will leave.
Right there. Yep.
They will leave. You got a small shoe size. They will dip on you for the smallest shit these days.
For the smallest shit.
Nigga don't.
That's
nigga
why that's why we don't value
size 9 and she out the door.
Yeah, that's why we don't value. That's why marriage is don't nobody care about marriage no more. Don't nobody care about commitment no more. It's all about what I can get for right now, and then I'm out. That's it. That's why you have a lot of these people. That's why rich men don't want to get married. You know, rich men don't want to get married for the simple fact that they know that you're only in it really, you know what I'm saying, for my money. Because you'll get married, they'll be married for, and I think they got laws. If I get married for like 5 years, I get half, and all of these different things, you know, and it goes by your state. But I mean, marriage over here in America is a fluke. I mean, it's crazy now. Like man, listen.
She said, I don't know who fought for equal rights. Because
White women.
I want to stay home with the kids and take care of my man.
That's what's up.
Now,
that's what's up.
I'm gonna tell you who fought for equal rights.
White
Democrats. Women. No, ain't the white man. The black people did it.
I said white women. They fought for women's rights.
No, but we helped them do it though. Our community helped them do it, especially in the Democrat Party.
Because black
wanted the same rights as males.
Because them black dudes trying to get them hands on them white women.
What you mean?
So you go act like you didn't know back in the day, like the white woman was the exotic woman to us back then?
I'm like, they still are.
No, the fuck they're not.
They are.
No, the fuck they're not.
It's more like exotic women now. Is the thing?
Exotic women to us now are not from this country.
Right.
That's exotic women to us now. But back then in like the 60s and 50s, 60s and 70s, the white woman was the
white woman was. You're right.
Okay, so y'all, this is what y'all saying. Y'all saying the Caucasian, I hate saying white and black. The Caucasian women fought for equal rights to males.
Oh no, I don't know about all that. I ain't saying nothing about that.
They are the leader of this feminism group that was led by white women, bro.
Yeah, I haven't done any research about that. I don't.
Yeah, I haven't either. But that's kind of crazy.
That is.
So for us to so fact check. We have adopted the American way of living, thinking, eating, drinking. That's why we so messed up in the black community. Because we don't have our own thoughts. We don't have our own traits. We don't have our own nothing.
We don't have our own identity. They took our identity from us.
It's gone.
A very long time ago. And it's going to be very hard to get that.
Like reading the book very long time ago.
Yeah, and it's going to be very hard to get that identity back, bro. It's going to take another 6 or 7 generations before that identity come back. Now, what I can say, our kids in this generation now, they're slowly fighting for their identity because they bucking, and they bucking hard.
They are bucking. They are bucking, but they have no.
They don't have guidance with it.
They don't have guidance with it.
They don't have guidance.
Guidance with it would be different.
Yeah, but they're
no guidance with it.
But they're bucking against the system, and they're bucking, and I mean like they bucking like mules.
Even though we say
wild horse bucking.
Even though we say that social media is a curse,
it was
where they messed up at was to put the real true history in the palm of these new generation's hands. You feel what I'm saying? So now they're able to dig deep into their roots and realize what they're trying to put in their face in these news channels, channel 4, channel 5s. That's done.
That's for the ones that actually want to take the time to actually find out. But a lot of them are just flowing with what they see going on around them. And what's going on around them is order don't exist. Authority don't exist. Nigga, if I didn't say it, it ain't moving. And that's how these young generation think. If I didn't think it or say it, it ain't moving. That's their mentality.
And that's kind of like a gift and curse too, because you think about
very much
freedom.
A gift and a curse.
Because it's almost you saying freedom.
That's what they want.
Not. I mean, the only thing they're lacking is guidance from the things that they research and pick up through life. But if you're doing day-to-day living, you feel what I'm saying, and allow yourself to mess up on during the process, then you're pretty much erasing No, you can't erase something that has not been
instilled
in you. You feel what I'm saying? So most of these young people is not allowing things to be installed. So
yes,
when I was coming up, it was installed. No, I didn't have a choice.
So
it was installed.
Well, see, nowadays,
what you gotta understand?
People are being raised. They're not being raised. Like we don't have grandma. When I was coming up, man, we had grandmas. We had grandmas. We had grandpas.
Shit is being instilled in them. It's just coming from the wrong source.
Now it's coming from grandmas.
It's coming from the internet.
Yeah,
it's coming from social media. Things that are being instilled in today's youth. It's literally coming from Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat.
But that's why
this is where they're getting their installments from.
And that's
not
why
coming from grandma, granddad, big aunt, your uncle. It's not coming from them no more. Nope. It's coming from random people on the internet. That's just, this is what we do, and they're glorifying that.
That's why they're called influencers. That's why they call influencers.
And that's why they call influencers.
It's sad, but that's the reason why it's like this, because you're right, Southside. They're getting their influences from these people on the internet. You know what I'm saying? Because they're on TV. They have a platform. That's what it is. Back when we was growing up, we didn't have the internet. We didn't have all of these things.
All you seen was what mom was doing, what dad was doing, what grandma was doing, what granddad was doing, what big aunt was doing, what your aunties was doing. You were physically seeing the people around you in your day-to-day. You actually got to watch them do what they do. Nowadays, nigga, this is what kids do all day.
Yeah, because we had what we call family back then.
This is what they do all day
Now we don't have family, man. The family, especially in the black community, is so broken now. It's so broken that I don't even think we know what family really is now, or this new generation even really know what family is right now. Because outside of them and their kids,
family to them is just the last name.
Yeah, facts. I'm gonna break this down. I want to double back.
The last name that you carry, that's your family. That's how they consider family. I want to carry the same last name.
I want to double back with Diaz, and she said some truthful stuff, and I really hope that this can just hit a lot of Black African American here. She said the Caucasians fought to stay home. They still home while we adopted something and became a beast at it, and now they working. Diaz, you hit something though, because we everything that we try to adapt, we take it, and then all of a sudden we want to be dominant in it. It's just like back then, our hair was curly. You know what I'm saying? And then their hair was straight. We adopted that mother level. We start putting perm in and color in, and now all of a sudden we walking around bald headed. We go extra.
I just told you.
We go extra miles on things that we want to portray.
Because I told you, back then, the white woman was the exotic woman.
Yes, but it plays but what I'm saying is, when it comes down to our Black queens, even our Black men, but we speaking about the Black queens, they adopt something and become like a dominant force in it. You felt like they just gotta be over aggressive in it, just like they allow y'all to be entrepreneurs. But now, since you're an entrepreneur, you want to talk bad on the niggas. You feel like you want to, or you gotta meet my standards, or you gotta beat this, you gotta beat that.
That's why I said this is the only country where women are men and men are women. She
said they set us up.
Oh, for sure. Because now, while the Black women are out working, trying to dominate their fields, them same white women is scooping up your Black men. Come here, baby. Come here. She don't deserve you. She don't know how to treat you. And this is why niggas go fuck with white bitches. Because while she's out there dominating her career field, talking shit about you, you no good this, you no good that, you dog ass this, you dog ass that. Susie over here, like, baby, you are a king. You are a king. Sir.
Yeah.
And guess what else you doing though?
And do you want pot roast or steak tonight? What do you want?
Guess what else you doing? Fixing his credit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He could fixing getting them right for a job, filling out applications, making
buying
sure
them that car he needs
without complaining.
Buying them that car he needs,
doing it happily,
and
doing
giving
it
smile on their
and
face,
pleasing him on the regular.
Proud of that shit. Whereas a black woman, oh man, why I gotta do all that? Why I gotta do all that?
And I'm tired.
I'm tired. But then when we go to a white woman or we go to a foreign woman, oh, y'all traitors? Oh, y'all traitors? Or y'all this? It's like we can't win.
You a sellout.
Yeah, we can't win for losing. So that's why I say black women in America have to change their mentality. Period, point blank. In order for the system to change, in order for everybody to be back on course, black women have to change. And until that happens, I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? This is how I know. Damn, we just bad, huh?
No,
look at this. We can pull the stats, the statistics. Unfortunately,
not all of y'all are bad. But when we speak of this is the majority.
The majority, yeah.
It's still a handful of y'all that get it. And y'all understand the concept of how important that dynamic of a black man and a black woman actually mean to the community. Some of y'all have that understanding. But it's a lot of them that's just like, why? Why would I do that? Why would I waste my time on him? Why would I, when I can have this and I can have that? But it's still funny to me that they say they can have so many fucking options, but yet you're still by your fucking self.
By yourself, and be complaining about, I don't know why I can't find a man.
It's confusing.
Southside, let me ask you a question, man. Have you ever seen a black woman take the blame on themselves, like I am the problem, or is it always somebody else is the problem? I've never seen a black woman say that they are less than, or they are, they're they can be divorced, or what happened?
My wife is in the chat. Oh, she's so adorable. I love you.
We have to come together as women and not be against each other. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
If women was to come together, it would be so much.
They can't do. You know why they can't do that? You know why they can't do that?
It would be a man. Listen.
Do you know why they can't come together and do that? Because that
crab in the barrel mentality.
That now means they have to share men.
Yes.
And oh my God, that's a fucking oh my God, the nerve of niggas, the nerve of us to have to share men.
So yeah, what women y'all been?
Well, I mean, hey Diaz, my wife is Alicia Terry. You feel what I'm saying? The one that comment, women need to come together. So we working on some things ourselves, and we learning each other on a daily basis. I can toot my horn. I've been with her for 18 years, married 17. Yeah. Well, about 16.
Yeah, I've been with quite a few.
I'm
women,
good, but
nationalities.
One thing I want to ask you something, Diaz. I want to ask you something. Since you made a comment saying, "Are y'all that bad?" My thing is, what's the point of a woman being with a male and they're the first ones to bark? Why do that have to be a thing? Why do y'all have to show that side of y'all when y'all don't have to? You know what I'm saying? Who invented this? Who invented that? You feel what I'm saying? Who did that? Whoever invented this need their ass kicked. Cause that gotta go.
That sassiness.
You feel what I'm saying? Who did this right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that? Is that a new dance? Who did this? Who created that? Who created it? I want to know who invented that. That air grab power move. That air grab. Yeah. Who did that? Because it's like they snapped the right. You know what I'm saying?
The one who made bonnets. See, they're the same one who made bonnets.
Oh, Flip is in the building. What up, Flip?
Here.
Hey, bro.
I'm glad you're here, bro. But off subject real quick. I got a bone to pick with you, Flip. I need some fucking clips, bro.
Hey, don't stop that. Because he gonna get on me. Hey, he didn't say that. Listen, skip all that.
All right, back on subject. I had to get that off my chest, though.
Now he gonna say I sent Terry the clips.
And nigga, I ain't received none of them.
I know. I'm late. I'm sorry. And then he said he gonna call me personally. He could have texted though. He didn't text nothing. He called me and said, "Hey, so why you not posting?" I'm gonna get to it, man. Okay.
Nigga, I've been trying to get clips for weeks so I can post these clips.
I'm curious to know how old is Diaz.
My bad.
I'm curious to know how old she is because she's talking about her upbringing.
Now, okay, Diaz. We know all women We know all of y'all are not like this. We know that for a fact.
How old are you, Diaz?
But the majority, over 50% of y'all are like this. Over 50. That's a high ass number. That's a high ass number.
Well, just do an age bracket, age range.
Yeah, I want to know how old Diaz is. I'm curious. I'm waiting for her to respond.
She's 35 plus. I guarantee you that. She talks like a 35.
Yeah.
She's not talking like she's under 35.
That's why I'm curious to see how old she is, because she talking like she got some sense.
Yeah, we had a conversation with her one time before on Women's Day. She has great fucking sense.
See, I'm talking about like maturity. Like she really
like she was hitting some valid points within the conversation that we were having at that particular time. She was on the money with a lot of things that she was saying. Yeah. So we know very much she's very in tune with what the fuck is going on around her and what's going on within the society. She's very in tune with this shit. So that's why I have to keep clarifying to her that it's not all women that we're referring to. But the vast majority of women act just like my boy said with the
with the hand gestures.
Who created that, man?
You know what I'm saying? That is the vast majority. And again, that comes from that social media shit that they so much are involved in and they so much look up to that they worship this shit, bro.
Babe, you are I love you. You are really showing your true colors. She would never say this out in open.
She just said it out in open. They don't want to share their men, but in reality, you got to.
That's why they single.
That's why they single.
Wait a minute, hold on. So they in cahoots? Is this babe?
I think
no, what Diaz saying, the women that act like this are the ones that are single, which I agree with. But yet these are the same women that claim they got thousands of fucking options. Shit gives me a fucking headache, bro.
Hey, so Flip, I'm gonna ask you and I'm gonna ask Jay. I'm gonna ask y'all
What's going on, Jay?
What's going on, man?
I'm gonna ask y'all the same question, right? Now, that's not a question. I just want to get y'all an opinion. Now, it's not about polygamy, but it's in a polygamy and a monogamy situation. It's in that lane, okay? I have asked a gentleman yesterday. I said, do you think that men are meant to have two or more women, right? He said, well, I live by the Bible. Women is the one I have right now is too much. First off, you don't live by the Bible because the Bible contradicts itself. There's two storylines. The Old Testament don't live like the New Testament. New Testament don't live like the Old Testament. So I can't stand when they say they live strictly by the Bible when you can't. It's impossible to live strictly by the Bible when it's two texts speaking the different saying.
No.
Now listen.
I'm not saying no to you, bro. I'm reading these comments.
I know. Hold on. I'm gonna get to the chest.
Please hurry up.
I'm tired.
SouthSide, I'm with you, bro.
Hold on, wait a minute. So I want to get y'all opinion, right? If and the ladies in the chat too, because it's about y'all. The man said he didn't say nothing about sinful things. He didn't say it's wrong or it's ungodly. What he said was, I have too much stress with one. Why do I need two? That means there's a problem in the Black community. If you have an issue at your home, if you annoyed by her or you can't stand her and you're more good by yourself at most of the time, then why do we choose to stay with that? Because if you're good with one, you should be good with one and get good with two and get good with three. If you ain't good with the first one, then you just settling and accept miserableness.
I tell people all the time, bro, and people, I want somebody to prove me wrong. I always told people, man, the most powerful drug in this world is comfortability. That's it. When people are comfortable, people don't want to change. They don't want to explore. They don't want to do anything. They get comfortable in their environment. They get comfortable in their situation to where they will now start to accept things that generally you're not supposed to accept or you normally wouldn't accept if you know.
Oh Lord, it's about to go somewhere else.
No.
Hold up. I want to hear Flip side. What you got, Flip? Because it's about to get ready to get heated. It's about to go off. Hey, Lonzo.
No, don't even save that nigga name yet. Because I got something else I got to touch.
I'm gonna be 1,000.
Don't even read it, Jay.
Stay in the line.
Don't read it, Jay.
I'm a skip that question because I want to hear what my boy over there got boiling over there.
All right, he finna rip the comments. So this is the first one right here. Everything is about choice. I don't
Okay, so we're gonna stop right there. We're gonna stop right there.
By choice.
We're gonna stop right there.
All right, the floor is
I'm single
my guy.
by choice shit.
Yeah.
You're fucking bullshitting. Nobody is single by fucking choice. You're single by force because no nigga, no man is going to accept you how you are at the moment that you are in your life right now. Let's just be fucking real. Because nigga, you want a man. You want a fucking man. You want a nigga. You just don't want to do what you need to do. You just don't want to do what you need to do to get that man. That means you don't want to change shit about yourself so that man will be attracted to your ass. Cut that fucking single by choice shit the fuck out, bro. I hate when women say, "Oh, I'm single by choice." No, the fuck you're not.
Or they got this imaginary man, or they got this imaginary idea of what they think a man should be, and unfortunately, they're not that whatever they think that they should be. I mean, hold on, they don't know how to accept a man for who they are.
So
that's the problem right there. They don't want to accept a man how the fuck they are. But you want this man to accept you how you are.
With all their kids,
with all their bullshit
and all their fucked upness. But yeah, when the man got flaws, all right, they and that's what that goes back to what I was saying earlier, man.
You want a finished product, bro.
They find a reason to get up out this relationship quick nowadays, man.
The problem with women is they want a finished product. So that means you don't want to ride through the situation of growing with someone. This is why your ass is fucking single.
Yeah, because I mean, when a
nigga get to a point to where he's a finished product, he ain't looking at your ass.
Or if he is, he looking at you as a piece of meat, and then he gonna dump you when he done with you.
Or third is depending on how you treated him on his way up.
There you go. Now that matters. Good. That's right. Because they will dog you if you low. But soon as you get on top, boy, they your best friend.
Because they want a finished product, bro. They want you when you're done.
They want
when you've gone through your growth process and you've got to your point to where now you're at the man that you want to be as a man, and you present this man to the world. That's when they fuck with you.
I believe. I agree.
While you're going through your growing process, they don't have the energy to want to deal
on your woman channel.
While you're going through your growing process.
That's what I'm saying.
Correct. I agree.
But they want you to deal with them while they go through their growing process.
Right.
And it don't work that way. If I'm going to deal with you while you're growing, bitch, you're going to deal with me while
I'm growing. Facts.
Right. So that means if you going to fuck with me and I go get some extracurricular
activities
here and there, bitch, you gonna sit through that shit while I gotta sit through your bullshit and I gotta sit through your 2, 3, 4, 5 kids that you brought into this relationship. I gotta sit through that. Then you gonna sit through me smashing Becky occasionally until I'm ready to stop smashing.
She said she has 0 time because she worked 3 jobs. If she had a man, she wouldn't be working on 3 jobs.
Well, I'm going back to Diaz, right? So Diaz was like, well, maybe she want a particular man. That's the problem.
That is the problem.
What the fuck is a particular man? What is that?
I don't know what that means.
You know what I've seen? You know what I've seen? This is what a particular man is to them. Yo, hold on. This is what a particular man is to them. A guy who got their shit together. That's the title.
A finished product.
Whatever, and that's where I was trying to say about the finished product. Yeah, that's what it means. A guy that just got his shit together. You got your own car, you got your own crib, you have a job, and you're stable. And then they want to nab and definitely try to grab those type of men.
Stay in that pocket, Flip. Stay in that pocket. So a particular man, he got his house, his car, and a job, right?
Mm-hmm.
That happens all the damn time. But guess what? Having a car, having a house, and having a job take up most of his time. So guess what they're gonna complain about now? Time.
Well,
time. You feel what I'm saying? He's good. I'm talking. He got money in the bank. He got his car parked outside. You good because you live in the crib that I provide a roof over your head. You feel what I'm saying? Your kids are straight. You ain't got to worry about no hot meal. You eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner. You can take the car to go to a gas station, but I'm working damn near 12 hours a shift. But you mad because, nigga, I'm tired when I get home. It's always something.
Damned if you do and damned if you don't.
It's always something. So what is a particular man? You know what I'm saying? Is a particular man provide time? You feel what I'm saying? Is a particular man is able to work from home so that you can see him every day? What is a particular man? You feel what I'm saying? That's just my thing. I mean, break down a particular man.
A nigga that do what they want them to do, point blank, period, and simple.
Now, Zobo, put a thumb up if you're still in the chat. I'm not going to ask this question. I'm not going to speak on this topic if you're not in the chat. If you're in the chat, just put a thumbs up. I'm going to go forward with everything else. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're in the chat, put a thumbs up. Now, you all should bring some women into the chat. Okay, boom. That's true. How you treat them.
Let's get to
Hell yeah, shit. I'm single. I'm looking for a female too, but my standards is different. You gotta be beautiful and like anime. Super sweet.
Before you get to Zobo, she said she needs a guy that's loving, respectful, and a go-getter. All cool and dandy. But let's be gangster about it. Over 50% of the world don't allow a man to be none of that because of how y'all act. That's just being real. You don't allow a man to be that shit. And I'm not saying you particularly, Diaz. So let's understand when I say I'm not talking to you particularly. Most women don't allow a man to be that because of all the bullshit that they bring. I'm not loving someone that has mouth. That's first and foremost.
Confrontation.
I'm not respecting someone that disrespects me constantly. That shit's out the fucking window. And I'm not finna be a go-getter for a motherfucker that just don't appreciate me going to get shit. That shit's dead, bro. That shit dead, bro. That's dead. And half the women don't allow men to be that shit. And when they do got that nigga, they don't respect them. Why? Because they need the bullshit. They need the excitement. They need the drama. They need something to show that, oh my fucking God, this nigga is attached to me some form of way.
Will he fight for me?
Yeah. If a nigga too cool, you think the nigga don't fuck with you because he too cool.
He too nonchalant.
He too nonchalant, so that means he don't fuck with you. Like y'all niggas are y'all unbalanced, bro. Y'all uneven with this. Niggas can't win with y'all, bro.
No, when you say y'all, you talking about the black woman?
Yeah, they can still see you.
Man, women in general.
No, we can't see y'all though.
Oh, you can't?
No.
We know everybody.
You said women in general, Southside, or you
women in general.
Specific? You said women in general.
From what I've encountered, women in general. I can't speak for all women because I ain't dealt with all women. But women I've dealt with, this is what
there we go.
And true in fact,
true in
fact, yes, niggas come with shit too. But you just proved my point. Y'all want us to deal with y'all and y'all bullshit, but y'all don't want to deal with us and our bullshit. You're not saying nothing that I'm not saying. I know I come with a gang of shit. I'm the first to admit it. I'm a fucking handful. But guess what? All that shit that you said, love and respect for go-getter, I'll do that for you. But you gonna sit through my bullshit while I sit through your bullshit. And that's facts.
Hey, Zobo, I sent you the link.
I'm like, it is what it is. We all come with shit. There's not one person on this earth that don't come with shit.
Hold on.
Everybody.
What's not true?
Hold on.
Not true.
So
yes, it does. Yes, it is true.
What's not true?
Somebody said she said that's
yeah.
Everybody comes with baggage. Everybody come with a different form of baggage,
shit, bro.
Yep.
Everybody come with baggage. Even like me, I got no kids. I got no kids, and I don't got a girlfriend or wife. I'm 35. I just sounds like and I'm doing shit. I got motion. So a nigga like me be like, oh, okay, he got some, but everybody got a form of baggage. Everybody got a form of baggage. It's just, do you accept that person's baggage? I don't. That's a lie.
That's a lie.
You don't come with shit.
Everybody comes with something.
She ain't got no baggage.
That's a lie.
Oh, that's a straight
She
lie.
can't. Come on, take credibility. You got to take credibility.
This is
why
she's single. That ain't a choice.
No, she's 0 times. You get you lying. That's why.
That's why she's 0 times. Okay, but she answered her own question.
She got 0 times. Nah, that's an excuse, baby. If you can't hold yourself accountable and be truthful in the situation to realize to understand that you have baggage and you have issues because you're not perfect, then you're gonna be forever single. And you can always blame, I got 3 jobs. That's gonna be your excuse till you die. I got 3 jobs. That's why I'm single.
Your 3 jobs is your baggage. That's your baggage. Is your 3 jobs.
Yeah, and extra baggage. There you go.
First off,
extra baggage
let's get something clear. Uber ain't no fucking job. You can do that shit off and on. That don't count, nigga.
And you can be all the way put, and she can be all the way put together, but you still got baggage, baby.
No, wait a minute. See, that's what I'm saying.
When she say she's always put together, she's talking about because she works, she has her own house, she has her own car. That's her mental of being all
internal.
But she's not looking at herself personally as a person. Yeah. She's looking at the material things that she provides. See, and I hustle. That's what I'm saying. She's looking at material shit. She's not looking at herself internally, how she is mentally, how her attitude is,
physical,
how she talks to people, her physical looks. She's not accounting for none of this shit.
Of that.
She's only accounting for I work, I got my own house, I got my own car. That's not being put together. That's a fucking adult.
I agree, Southside. That's right. Yeah.
That's not being put together. That's just you being a fucking adult. Welcome to the real world.
Welcome to the real world.
Hey Zobo, I had sent you the link. You feel what I'm saying? But if you're still in the chat, he's trying to send it to my messenger. Yes, I sent it to your messenger. I'm waiting for you to come in because that topic. You feel what I'm saying? I
don't put the number there. Don't put your number in there.
Good credit.
What the fuck does credit have to do with you personally as a person?
Well, she could put a nigga on.
But
fuck you mean?
What does that have to do with you as a person?
It's tax time, nigga. I need help.
I'm with all that. Hey, nigga, you talking to the most better nigga,
bro. I'm just talking. I'm talking monkey wrenches, bro. I know you.
I want that stack. Trust me, I want that stack too. But that ain't got shit to do with you as a person internally, bro. Your credit don't mean shit for you being fucked up as a person inside.
That's right.
Okay, you just a fucked up person with good credit.
Listen, all the devious motherfuckers and the bad niggas got good credit.
Yeah. What you doing, bro?
You know what I'm saying? You just a fucked up person.
Send this link 681.
You know what I'm saying? Like that don't mean you a good person though. You got to show that shit. And if you ain't showing it, this is the reason why you single. Mm-hmm. It ain't because you working 3 jobs or you working 2 jobs and you claim you have 0 time. Nigga, ain't nobody got time if that's the case. Unless a nigga just ain't doing shit at all, like sitting at home. And even still, that nigga ain't got time if he don't want to have time. And he ain't even doing shit.
He ain't even doing shit.
and then he just become baggage.
Right. Extra baggage. On top of the baggage that they already got.
You feel what I mean?
Man. Like, let's just be like, let's keep it gutted here, man. Let's be adults about this conversation here, bro. Everybody comes with bullshit. It's just a way of life. There's not one perfect person running around this fucking planet Earth. Not one. Nope. And if I meet that motherfucker, I'm gonna make sure I hold on to him tight. But I ain't
that's supposed to be
you're gonna die single if that's your mentality. Yes, you're gonna fucking die single if you're
as long
that you're perfect. Yes,
as long as chicken wings comes in flats and I like the drums, I will no longer trust people. As long as they got flats and niggas got wings, the drums, you know what I mean, will always clash, man. You'll always be a clash.
You gotta have time somewhere for that body to be touched. And if you're being touched with 3 jobs,
people will always make time for the things they want.
Thank you.
Man, exactly
thank you.
Amen. Yep.
Thank you, my nigga.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you. Even with them 2 punk ass jobs you got.
Major sacrifices take major repercussions. Major repercussions.
They know
even with them 2 punk ass jobs you got, my nigga.
They gotta know each other. I swear they got
that shit don't mean nothing at the end of the day, my nigga.
Man, the message can't be delivered.
That shit don't mean nothing, my nigga.
Pussy good.
Let's keep it gangster here.
So you celibate?
Oh my God,
good, tight, and waiting for my king.
You know what? I'm not even gonna touch that. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna fucking leave that alone. I'm gonna leave that alone. I'm not even gonna comment.
Because they got good coochie.
Man, I don't know why they think that shit is a fucking prerequisite, boy.
Don't you know that coochie pussy get old, man?
Every chick got good pussy.
Every chick got good pussy.
Every chick got good pussy.
Soon as that nigga hit that shit about 3-4 times, it's on to the next.
That shit is regular pussy now.
Yeah, it's regular pussy at that point.
This shit is regular pussy. Like, come on.
You gotta do shit different other than using your good pussy. I mean, you know, that shit ain't gonna sustain shit.
Like, come on, bro.
Yeah. You got to use something else to keep a guy,
man.
And that's the reason why I said baggage, because the inside, you ain't speaking about nothing internal. You follow what I'm saying? Everything outside.
I can answer that. I can ask you why she not. I can answer that question for you. Because she's a fucked up person on the inside, nigga. That's why. That's why it's not coming up.
He said shit.
Let's just keep it gangster.
I was just on her page.
Like, just keep it gangster, nigga. She's a fucked up person on the inside. That's why she's not talking about none of that shit. She's talking about everything material. And we've literally talked about everything but material shit. And we're all men.
I was just on her page.
We are literally all men sitting here telling her.
Scroll through it?
Yeah, I went to pick. Yeah.
We are literally.
It's just
1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 men.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm not gonna. It's just the shit that I see on her page is just like what you see on old nigga pages.
Again, it's 4 men right here telling her what men look for, and she's still talking about material shit. So they let you know. They let you know.
The funny thing is, a man that's rich would take a girl who works at Waffle House. Girl that works at Waffle House. A female that's rich would not take a nigga that's from the Waffle House.
You exactly right, sir. You exactly right.
And that's sad.
Yeah, that's sad.
And the funny thing, a nigga cheats.
You're not on the page.
Watch this. A nigga cheats. Why does most of the time a nigga cheats? It won't be on the baddest bitch. It will never be for the badder bitch.
Average motherfucker.
It's always because of average, because she got time. She listens to him. She caters to him. She actually thinks of this person. So it makes me feel some type of way. When I'm always at home, I feel like soon as I walk in the threshold of our home,
I'm important.
The energy is just ripped away from me. And it's like now I feel like I gotta fight for my rights and shit while I'm in the house. Everything I do is, where you going outside? Why are you leaving the house? I don't even got shoes on. I got socks. What are you talking about? I just want to smell outside. Why are you coming at me already?
I got socks on.
Hey, you feel what I mean? You heard, when you just get up from the couch and just go somewhere, you be like, where you going? Like, yo, I'm not going nowhere. I don't even
want to get
shoes.
a breath of fresh air, goddamn.
Hey, Lil I just want to ask you this, Lil Name 5 things you bring to the table.
She just told you, nigga.
Now
she just did.
I want
her good credit, money,
good
a house.
I want her to put it. So based off the conversation us men have when we're speaking about the things that we would like in our women, based off of that, if you was listening to 4 men,
she wasn't listening.
What I'm saying. What are 5 things that you could bring to the table that a man would sit down and be like, okay, this is something to move forward with.
I'm gonna take you serious.
Now, take you serious. A lot of this stuff that we're telling you is super facts, and that's coming from men. I'm not just gonna bullshit you. Everything we're saying is nothing but facts. Now, you can't implement this to all men.
Facts.
No,
you can't do it to all men. But all certain men have the same mentality, and those are the
majority.
In the aerospace, there's like bad, good, and you know what I mean, super good. We're like in the bouncing between the two. Like we understand where we are. You know what I mean? To my knowledge, all real good men used to be bad men.
Well, I just want to tell the real man, it's not really about
if that makes sense to you.
You can't find it's not about that you can't find I'm just gonna say it in a positive way. You can't find something that you need if you ain't got the time. That's just that. So right now you're telling the universe as if I have 0 time, so therefore I don't have time. You're telling the
universe. Correct.
You're telling the universe.
Correct.
I ain't got time for a man. So you're telling the universe I ain't got no time for the man. That's blocked. So you're not going to receive it.
You gotta read Rich Dad and Poor Dad. You gotta read Rich Dad and Poor Dad, because it tells you when you say the word "I can't," your brain stops working. It stops figuring out ideas. It stops coming up with ideas for this thing. But when you say "How can I," your brain just starts going in super mode. So it's just to change your words, and when you're talking to the existence, it somehow has a boomerang effect.
Trust, commitment, communication, support, loyalty, love. I bring home. Woo! Diaz. Didn't mention
now
money.
Dear, get your fucking notepad out.
She didn't mention the house.
No credit, no
She
pussy, no nothing. No
she
nothing.
Did internal.
Nothing. Get your fucking notepad out.
No, you shouldn't be stopped.
Submissive.
Submissive. You
get your notepad out.
She said, this is what she said. And this is what most of black, I'm gonna say most of women in the black community, they think that cooking a platter, bring it to their man, sex in bed, that's treating them like a king. You feel what I'm saying? They really think that that's
king treatment.
They really think that that's it.
Yeah.
And it's not.
Okay. She Shaquina.
Good night, y'all.
Right?
Good night.
No, and don't stop working because you ain't got no man. You single and you need those 3 jobs.
Yes.
And,
you have no
good night, Queen. Good night, Queen.
Yeah, so don't stop working. Good night.
Do not stop working.
Victoria Blue.
I would never tell you to stop working.
I would say her name Victoria Blue. She's an actor, producer, a writer, casting director, and owner of Shaki Films.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, you talking about Miss Diaz here?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, go ahead with your bad self, and then you didn't even speak about what you do. She didn't even come off like head macho.
Cause that shit's not important.
You got to know what you do later. She got a BMW on the first date. She ain't gonna tell you that she got 100,000 in the bank account. You ain't gonna know. And you ain't gonna know what type of house she had on the first date.
Yeah, but what a girl who has 100,000 in the bank grab a nigga who don't have 100,000 in the bank?
Fuck no.
But sometimes they will though, because some females have been.
Yeah. There's times that millionaire actresses actually go to a diner and pick up their future baby daddy. Yeah, like Britney Spears. Nigga, like, you know, she got that backup dancer. Nigga, you got a bunch of oops.
But you see that nigga ain't make it either. He didn't make it either. He didn't make it long with her either. That nigga smashed, got her pregnant. She got rid of that nigga. It was just a good time to have. He made her laugh. She went for the good time. Let the good times roll. You know what I'm saying?
Man, listen.
I'm trying to get Zobo on.
Yeah, I know you've been trying to get to that for a second.
Because that statement always gets to me. And I hate when people quote the Bible, you feel what I'm saying, but not understanding it's two different texts in it. You know, and I just it always gets to me when people come that way. Hey,
so your main question was, is a man supposed to or should have multiple women?
No, is it meant to have multiple women? It's blocking me for some reason.
No. You're not meant to do anything.
That's God letting you know you shouldn't come on the platform with that craziness you was finna say.
Yeah, so truthfully, people aren't meant to do anything.
I'm gonna tell you what we meant to be.
No, y'all not meant to be anything or meant to do anything.
I can tell what
you have free will.
We have free will. we are natural. We are natural humpers.
I give you that.
We are natural humpers.
I get you.
People don't understand that we are like the female species. We mammals, even though the human race is mammals, but they are some type of species. They're not of this earth. You know what I'm saying? That's the reason why they're able to do what they do.
You talking about females?
Females.
All right, now you left me, bro.
Now listen.
You lost me. You lost me. I thought lost me, bro.
Right, you left me on that.
My boy took a turn, bro.
A hard left.
Like, you know, Mario go-kart turn with us.
Hey, so look, Zobo, men are meant to produce. Yes.
Correct.
So why women get so mad when we do that?
Women are meant to nurture. That's their
now let's break that
soul.
down, right?
It's like soon as they come out the womb, if you don't teach them how to do anything, they'll automatically be attached to that caring. That's their thing, caring. Men, if we grow up and see a girl crying, first thing is, how can we fix it?
That's it. That's it. Yeah. That's it. What's gonna make you stop crying?
So look, check this out, right? I just love logic. So Diaz says men are meant to produce, right? So just stay in that area. Men are meant to produce. Now, what age does a woman figuratively stop having eggs, or it's hard to get pregnant?
I think that usually kicks in for
not a nigga.
I think that usually kicks in with most women around like 30, 35, somewhere around there.
That age
when their eggs stop deteriorating or they start to deteriorate or it slows down. It slows down drastically, I would say.
Yeah. And then it's stopped like about like 55, 60, maybe 40-ish.
Sometimes
like still have a kid,
yeah.
40, 50 years old, right? So once that lady is no longer to have eggs, what's the age that a man can still produce it?
Shit, till we kick the bucket.
Right? So you can't tell me that it's not meant for us to produce if to produce 100 kids, 200 kids, because we're more incapable of doing such. That's what we're built to do. Now, we live in America, and they came up with some type of system to borderline that because they kill us off every 10 years because it's overpopulated. But men is pretty much the creator of the earth.
Hold up. I gotta give you a little bit of hold up. A little bit.
Go ahead.
You said the world is what now?
You gotta help me finish. Gotta be talking.
You said overpopulated?
Overpopulated.
How, Sway? System. What up? Nah. Hold up. How, Sway? There's still.
It's not coming from me.
Okay.
The reason why,
there's no such thing. We have a lot of unseen land, planet, a lot of earth, a lot of land to buy. It's a lot.
Yes. Right.
It's a lot of space.
It's a lot of space.
But to be 1,000, yeah, we are the virus of the planet.
Facts.
I'll give you that. Now, we are the virus of the planet.
But if you break it down, I'm speaking about what they do. Just look at how things go. You got the Ebola that came in and left. You got Corona that came every 10 years.
Still here.
They find a way to knock off people.
Correct. 4 years.
Well, what you say? 40 years?
I thought it was like every 4 years there was something.
Every time it's a new president, basically.
Yeah. Every 4 years there's some shit going on.
It just seemed like every time, you know what I'm saying, something dramatically happened to kill off the people. Because they're saying it's overpopulated. Now, we know that it can't be overpopulated because, nigga, it's too much goddamn land, you know what I'm saying, to be populated. I understand that, but they're trying to have control in their system, however they want to live it. But what I'm saying is, once we get a kid, a woman pregnant, we can impregnate again, and we can impregnate again, and we can impregnate again. But we live in society to where we limit ourselves of production. We don't produce the way that we should. For 9 months,
McDonald's. It's McDonald's fault. It's fucking McDonald's fault,
it's
bro.
The food, man.
It's the McDonald's, dog. It's what we eat, and it's your salad. It's Subways. It's in everything, bro. It's slowly eating at us.
Well, I'm gonna tell you.
I seen how they refurbished old meat.
Well, you know they made a law of passing processed food in the factories.
Bruh, did you know if you took an apple in an orange on a plane overseas, it would be illegal for you to have those apples?
That's crazy.
Just the apple, because it's contaminated with different bugs and shit that they spray on it. If you go overseas and you have a fucking fruit, you're gonna see how fresh everything is.
Well, if y'all let y'all men go do what they do,
and then here's how they monopolize is they stop selling female seeds in the United States.
Yeah.
So it's like all you have is male seeds. And that's where you be like, oh man, I'm gonna try to get me some seeds so I can grow my own fruit, knowing that your fruit won't have seeds in it.
Yeah, I agree.
Right. Hey, what do you mean by jerking off too much? I'm just trying to.
When did the pivot turn?
I don't know, but we gonna stay in this pocket.
When did we turn the corner?
I don't know, but it's right there though. It's in the comments.
Oh, I don't know. Okay. You was talking to the comments. Okay.
My bad. But yeah.
You should have said that.
You're right.
You should have said that.
What said, when did we turn?
He said, they ain't got nothing to do with what I'm talking about.
I was talking, so I was the driver. And then it was just like, wait,
you're talking
what?
About save the nut. Oh, Lord. And we
can't. For who? Save it for who?
It's not meant to be.
Who are we saving it for? Exactly.
The one that you wait for 9 months.
It's literally been meant to give out at a vast rate.
Fast rate.
Y'all just don't want us to give it out.
Napkin, toilet.
Like niggas got to get that shit out of them, bro. You know what happens to a nigga that's built up like that?
A lot of emotional stress.
Boy,
tense up, tight over everything. The niggas, everything. He got quick comebacks. That's when you know a nigga's tight. Nigga got witty comebacks too. You be like, yo, this nigga coming back like he coming.
My boy built up.
My nigga tight.
My boy built up.
Hey, that
boy need a release.
Release my boy.
Boy need a release, man.
Hey, I swear to God, he'll make you breakfast, dog.
But women don't understand that it's literally a release for men.
And there's a release for women too.
Some.
Especially if they pleasing you.
Touche. Let me give you that.
Some.
They love it. Some women love to please their man. So they actually get off that.
But literally, sex is release for men. Like it is literally a release.
Women be trying to think like, oh, he ain't gonna cheat on me if he leaves this house with an empty ball sack. So she be like,
like that shit ain't finna replenish 2 hours later.
Not even 2 hours, 30 minutes. I'm outside already. And nigga, did you just see her? Like, fuck you mean?
Like we finna
refill
instantly. Like we right back
yo.
in it.
Or you be like, yo, I'm clapping. So you be like, yo, what did you cheating on me? Nah, I just put your face on her head. I don't know her, bro.
Hey, she said she was just playing. Hey, we know you playing, but we drag shit out on here, boy. We'll drag it all the way to New York. We gonna drag it. For real.
I just want all the guys to notice when truth come out, females run. I just want everybody to just notice what happened. When we start speaking real shit, we got a salutation of good night. Everybody will pay attention to that.
I just keep this saying good night.
When real shit start to spill out, nigga, and truth niggas start touching nerves, you get that salutation. Like, I know you out. Like, stop playing with niggas. Like, we don't know what the fuck we be talking about. This is why, like, women swear we don't know what we be talking about, bro. They swear we just be talking a bunch of bullshit.
They did. They just do me just talking out our mouth, out our ass. And
like
shit.
Nigga, we just talking out our neck. But just notice that salutation came instantly when we started talking real shit. Like, this is what you got to do with yourself in order to attract what you looking to attract.
She said, I motherfucking.
I hope she learned.
Good pussy, good credit.
Dang, I was hoping Zobo would get in, man.
Yeah, I know you was want to touch that bad. You every time religion comes up, this nigga get a hard on.
I do. That's boy. I'm down. I'm talking about I had a delivery. You might well go ahead and give me a napkin, baby, because I'm talking about it exploded.
That boy's finna go to Pastor Terry, mother.
Hey man, listen, man.
Oh,
it's just I don't know. That topic just like we just took something and adopted it and then we act like it's the truth when we didn't really thoroughly put our research in. Because you can't speak facts on somebody else's reality. You just can't. There's no facts that I can put into your reality.
Snappy facts. That's absolutely. That's why when you was going through, hold up.
So Zobo,
certain things go too far.
Zobo, I'm gonna say this, and you can
beat that keyboard.
Beat the keyboards in. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a one-on-one. The Bible contradicts itself, and I understand it's supposed to be, and it's facts talk. Let's talk facts. It contradicts itself. In the Old Testament, it lives on polygamous. New Testament is monogamous. Old Testament, 10 commandments. New Testament, 2 commandments. So you have to let me know, brother, what book are you thoroughly living by? Because if you say you living thoroughly by the book, then you can't necessarily judge somebody that's living the Old Testament, and you can't judge somebody living the New Testament, because it's 2 different books inside one book.
But where in the Bible does it say you're supposed to be with one woman? I still want.
Oh yeah, and where is that at? What scripture is that?
Show me the scripture where it says what God said. I ain't talking about the gospel according to Peter and all these fuckers. I'm talking about God. Tell me where it says what God said.
This nigga here.
Yeah, I want to know. I want to know where he said you're supposed to be with one woman. One man's supposed to be with one woman.
And then we don't speak about Acts. The book of Acts speaks and it tells us that we should obey our masters and be slaves.
Yeah, it don't say that you have to have one man, you have to have only one woman.
It just says obey. They just speaks about.
And the funny thing, it just makes logic sense for the people who got money to do that.
Right.
Marriage is really an asset bondage. People don't understand.
Correct.
It's not based off love.
Marriage is a contract.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Marriage
is
a contract, and a relationship is a conversation between 2 people that came to an understanding.
Yes.
That have kids.
So people can't be like, relationships should be this. Relationships should be this. Like, no. It's an agreement between, if I want to fuck 2 bitches and she's cool with it, nigga, that's our relationship.
That's what's up. Exactly right, man. You're exactly right.
But I mean,
a relationship is about a relationship. It takes 2, and it's about what those 2 people, how they can progress and how they see it. You know what I mean? I always say, and I grew up Christian. I grew up in the church.
I grew up Christian.
You know what I mean? But I always, even when I was in church, man, I always felt weird. Like, hold on, a lot of this stuff ain't making sense. A lot of this stuff, I mean, people be going wholeheartedly about this stuff, but a lot of this stuff do not make sense, man.
You got to remember, Europeans changed the Bible.
They did.
So okay,
the Roman Catholics. Oh, we're gonna get into some whole nother topic, boy. That's something crazy. What you need?
Oh damn.
But where did the Bible come from? Like, who made the Bible? Who wrote the Bible? Do anybody know who wrote the Bible?
No. I want to go back to the theory.
I'm talking about that Alonzo dude.
Yeah.
He was talking about. He said the Europeans changed the Bible. I take that back. The Europeans. He said the Europeans changed the Bible.
So look. So it's not anything.
He went back to the Old Testament. Genesis. What's Genesis?
Let's go back.
What does Genesis 2:4 say?
No. Let's go back. He says you have to remember that the Europeans changed the Bible, and you're right. The Bible does contradict itself. So now, stop right there. Stop right there. That's it.
God, that's it.
And you can't. That's it.
If the Bible contradicts itself, what truth does it? Oh my God! Don't let me start. Don't let me.
SouthSide, flip. Y'all reading it. Y'all reading it.
Oh no, you can't. Comment SouthSide.
I know.
Comment SouthSide.
His mom gonna go down. Listen, he ain't either.
Hey, certain things I just know not to touch, bro.
It says it right.
I love it.
Normally, but don't get me wrong. I'm listening to the conversation. I'm looking
normally
at the conversation, and I have my own.
You're right. The Bible does contradict itself. So if it contradicts itself, then what truth does it really hold? Whose truth are you talking about?
How can you be guided? How do you know of what's truth and what's not? How would you know how to live?
One of the only thing that the Old Testament says and the New Testament says is about homosexual. Man, I'm talking about one woman and one man. I ain't talking about who said that who said that God said that you're supposed to have one woman. I don't care about what you're talking about right now. I want to know where in the Bible does it say?
Just fucking say that it ain't in there and just move on to the topic.
I want him to say that.
That's all he has to say.
They don't want to admit when they're wrong. They don't want to admit when they come.
Just admit it and then move on.
Exactly.
That's how I don't get into conversations with my shorties and shit. I'll be like, when she say something, I'll be like, all right, you right. You caught me.
Yeah, I don't want to give them that power. I don't even want to give them that power, man. Because
and if I was wrong, I was wrong. I'm not
we give power to the wrong shit, man. And they gonna continue to be wrong and they continue to
say right and move on.
Genesis 27 notes. Transfer a man. No. Therefore, a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall be. Okay.
He didn't say what. Oh Lord.
Listen. Okay. So look, I could be one flesh with anybody that I choose to be with. I could be one flesh with anybody I choose to be with. A wife is not necessarily what society portrayed it to be.
He said, but there are many scriptures in the Bible where men had more than one. Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. So that goes. So let's dissect that scripture that you just said. We know that.
Yes.
So now I want to go back to that scripture that you just said, where therefore a man shall leave his father and his mother and hold fast to his wife, and they shall become one flesh. How many wives though? How many wives? Because a man can have, like you just said, a man can have 3, 4, 5 wives. I think that's what the original question was.
And concubines.
Yeah, with concubines. So
it's in the Old Testament, and Jesus Christ wasn't in the Old Testament of that lifestyle.
Yeah.
Now, once Jesus Christ came, which is a New Testament, that lifestyle was no longer practiced, and it became a monogamous. But people in today's don't understand that the world that we live in, the American way, marriage is built off assets. It's not built on love. Love is internal. Everybody ain't a king to live.
I agree with you, Annie. I agree with you on that. That everybody ain't a king to live the life with concubines or whatever. You're right. I agree with that. Especially in today's day, because a lot of men can't afford it. A lot of men can't afford to have that many wives. But I think the question was, is it right or wrong? Like, what makes it right or wrong? Whoever said that you're only supposed to have one wife and all of these things.
So, okay, before you say something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Alonzo and Annie, right? I want y'all to ask this, right? I want y'all to ask this. Answer this. In the law of America, you would go to jail if you're married to 2 or more women, right? So why is it a big deal to have 2 or more wives and not 2 or more boyfriends, baby daddies and baby mamas? That's a polygamy situation. No matter how you look at it, break it down, you're still in a polygamy situation if you have 2 or more women. So therefore, I had a kid with this woman. She's now dated somebody else. I'm with somebody else, but I'm still taking care of that household or that child. I'm still in a polygamous situation.
I believe you are entitled to. I don't see that's bad, but
entitled to what?
Helping out on something over there. See, your child is living under that roof.
What he said.
Unless I'm not talking about something as a different topic.
Yeah, you went. Yeah, you turned the corner early.
All right, got you. My bad.
What I'm saying is, I'm speaking about polygamy, right? So back in the day, they had concubines and wives.
Correct.
But we're not realistically thinking about what's happening today, which is the law.
On that.
Right. You will go to jail for having 2 or more wives, right? But why is it
where?
In America, you can't get married to have 2 more wives in America.
You can.
Yes. No, you can't.
Yes, you can. It's a religious with a religious backing. Yes, you can.
Yeah, with a religion. Yeah, but without that religious back, over in Africa, over in other countries, you don't have to have a religious background. But what you're talking about is legally. Yeah,
I'm talking about legally.
But he's right too.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, with the religion.
What religion is that?
Muslim.
Whatever you say, your religion.
Yeah, Muslim. If you that's why. What they say about state,
so all this stuff is messed up then.
State and religion.
Everything has a loophole. Everything.
Has a loophole, yeah.
So I just want them to answer the question though. If you can't, in the system that we live in, you have 2 baby mamas or 2 baby daddies. You take care of that child with that family. You take care of that child and that family. You got a family of your own. That is a form of polygamy. And we're not speaking about everybody want to go sexually. It's not a sexual thing. It's still a polygamous situation because at the end of the day, no matter if she got a boyfriend or not, no matter if this lady got a boyfriend or not, you're still taking care of her and that child.
Hold up. Wait. Am I misunderstanding the polygamy in that sense?
You probably are.
What is your understanding that you're gathering from
that?
Yeah.
Polygamy, I thought he was like fucking other bitches or having multiple relationships.
See, okay, so what he's saying is like, if you take away the sex aspect of, because everybody assumes, everybody correlates polygamy with sex.
Correct. That's where my mind went.
Right, but If you take away the sex action, if you take away the sex act out of the situation, you now still have multiple relationships that you're contending with day to day
emotionally, and
when you have multiple baby mothers and baby fathers. So you're still connected to this woman, even though you're with a new woman. You're still connected to your last woman.
I see what you're talking
about. So he's saying that is still a form of polygamy because you're still connected to this woman, because you have a child with this woman. So you're still providing for said woman and said child, right along with providing for new woman and new child, if you happen to have a new child with new woman. But you still have this new woman, you have the old woman, and you're still connected to these two women. That is a form of polygamy, is what he's saying. Take the sex part out of it.
Everybody want to go to sex part. It's not sex. And like Annie said, right? So the first Annie said that's a law because the black men would dominate in the society, which is facts. Black men are powerful when they have two or more women.
Our money is way more better than white people money.
I'm talking about like we're dominant. Like we be so powerful and they know that. And then she turned around
and the white people need the black people because the black people make shit cool.
Facts.
Amen.
And then she said that's a deeper combo. Polygamy is a business. Yes. That's the reason why they're not going to teach you about life insurance and how it's broken down. Whole life insurance, index life insurance. Because each party, from the man point of view, and they got their concubines and they wives, you know what I'm saying? And this woman can cook. This woman can clean. This woman got the life insurance. Or this woman doing this, and they all cahoots. That's a wealthy situation. But they don't want to teach that. They always want to throw the sex in our faces and stuff like ain't what it's about. It's a business. It's about building wealth. That's all it's about. But they put monogamy in us, named it marriage, and all of a sudden we limited resources. That's it. That's all. We limited resources because we're trying to do a monogamous situation that's not built for men. It's not. And I don't care what nobody say. If you're stuck in a monogamous situation because you're afraid that woman going to leave you, or you just going to tolerate it, be miserable, and whatever it is. But at the end of the day, we're meant to be powerful. We're meant to be kings. We're meant to be to provide. And I also want to say this before we get off the chat. It's 1 to 10 men in America. 1 to 10 men, which means there is a woman out there and there is a child out there that does not have a father in the household.
Almost went left.
Okay. That's wrong. For me to date, I know this firsthand because I date an African woman. That's wrong.
Polygamy in Africa isn't about sex.
Yeah,
it's about sex.
No, it is about sex. It's about sex. It's not about community. It's about sex.
What, in Africa?
Yeah, polygamy. When a man, because a woman doesn't really want to have multiple wives or multiple husbands. An African woman just wants her husband. However, she's so submissive and she's so into that man. That man is, he might get tired of this woman because this woman might not be able to fulfill him sexually. So now he wants to go and find.
But ain't Africa where most of the kings are? They have multiple wives.
Yeah, but I was saying that statement is not about community. It's about sex. It is about sex. It is.
For Africans?
In Africa, yeah. Polygamy, yeah, it's not a business, bro. It's about sex to the man. The man wants multiple wives because he want to have sexual relations with multiple women.
Mm-hmm.
In Africa.
In Africa, yes.
In Africa, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, I don't mind learning.
Yeah, I have an African girlfriend, so yeah, I know that firsthand.
How many languages does she speak?
How many languages do she speaks? Two. Actually,
okay.
3. Anibu, she's broken English, and I forgot the other one.
I got a friend named Aku. He speaks 7 languages.
Wow, that's great.
Well, I appreciate you, Andy and Alonzo, for so.
It's crazy because in Africa, different villages have different languages, even though they are so close to each other. So they have to walk through in order to, and they sometimes enemy territory. So you got to walk through enemy territory to negotiate and talk to even get to school.
Yep.
So it's like you got to learn different languages on the way to school. And I'm like, oh, that is crazy. 7 though is crazy.
7 languages is crazy.
Yo, hearing that click language, that click language in your face, it's like you're just staring at their mouth like, how the fuck you do that?
Yeah.
I'm just staring at his lips like no homo, fam.
Yeah, my fiance
like,
is Nigerian.
Bruh.
She's from Abuja, Nigeria.
Yeah, my guy from
Yeah, she's not. He said she's from Nigeria. Yeah, where in Nigeria? What part of Nigeria is she from? Who you talking about, Alonzo?
Aku. He's from damn, why can't I think of the fucking name?
Yeah,
it's one of the famous ones.
In Nigeria, like what, Lagos?
No.
Abuja?
Mine from Arkansas. Arkansas.
But you crazy. Yeah, my wife, she from Abuja.
You speak English.
She lives in Abuja, so okay.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you about, Lonzo. Like, I mean, I'm glad that you actually said the contradict part. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we're acknowledging that, it's really hard to move forward trying to make sense out of something that contradicts itself. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And I have a deep rooted
the Bible does contradict it.
That area, huh?
Maybe haven't there's some theories of its contradiction.
What I'm saying is it's a positive. It could be a form of a positive book, but it's not.
It depends how you coming at it. How the angle you coming at it.
But it's not something that's going to get you to heaven.
Absolutely.
You don't live it.
But let's not say that. I would say, in some form or fashion, the Bible really stands for the people who don't know basic instructions before leaving Earth. I believe you stand by the you know what I mean? If you stand by the book, I believe you will have a good life, you will have a good living, you'll be a nice person, and you'll leave a long legacy or whatever of children that have good morals and standards and stuff like that. I believe the Bible and stuff was man-made to give the people without money, the poor, used to give people hope. Hope was more powerful in groups and numbers, and that's what they didn't want. And the book was a very powerful source of controlling the numbers.
Yes.
So that's why. So that's why I feel they agree. But at the same time, there is some sprinkle of truth in a group of lies. So for saying that there's a higher power, absolutely, I believe that. Absolutely, all the way to I believe that, because I can't say there's what created us.
Right.
You know what I mean? Big Bang then what? Right. All right, but some people will say science, but hey, do your thing. How far that shit can go. But I'd rather believe what I'm good at. But besides that, that's just my theory on it.
It's a fact, though. It's a fact. There is a higher power. That's the reason why I believe in spirituality. You know what I'm saying? And energy. That's
we can't get there. It's spiritual.
Yeah, you can't touch it, find it.
Yeah, because I feel like you have to think about it. In the Bible, it says you have to go through hell to get to heaven. Welcome to hell. This is hell. This is hell. This is hell. This is your version right here. No, there isn't no different, because
your world.
Who rules the planet? Watch this. Who rules the planet? Satan or God?
No, we can't speak about Satan and God. We don't know.
How you not? What are you talking about? You can post a video right now of kittens and then post a video about somebody getting their ass whooped and give it an hour. Who's gonna get more likes?
That ass whooping.
That ass whooping.
I know that, but I'm just saying, like,
now that just pointed to prove. And then here's another thing: good can never exist without evil. About the whole world being
offered with the Satan thing. I just don't like the word Satan.
Evil is good.
I like the word like you know what I'm saying.
You
can't have good without
Satan and Jesus Christ. And
y'all know what evil is good. Y'all know what evil. Hold on, it's funny because do y'all know what evil is spelled backwards?
No.
Live
life.
Yeah, live.
But you gotta go to the storm to go. You know what I'm saying? To get out. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just don't like when people say, "Well, Satan did it," or "He was demonized." No, he wasn't. He was right there.
Get your feelings terminology out of this.
This is the storm right now that we live in. This is the storm.
Yeah, this is the storm.
This is what I'm telling you. You have to work. This is your version of hell right here. We're in it. Welcome. Everybody gets to heaven. everybody. This is what is that's where it is.
Your world is your heaven, though.
Yeah, but then there's other side. There's different. Like, this is my 3 versions of thought right here. This is mine. If we die, what if you die and when you wake up, you're actually in your real life? It's another thing, right? Cool.
Now that's I thought about that.
Right. Then you got 2. Some people feel like soon as you die, every 15 seconds somebody dies, but every 25 seconds somebody's born. I feel like that 10-second split is a new birth. That's you're reincarnated as a new baby, and then you have deja vu moments and stuff like that. That's how I feel. That's another way of thinking.
Kids come back smart, so I can believe in that.
Well, some people you come back as a bird. I don't know. Believe in the Indians, like what they do. I don't know. You might come as a bear or some shit like that.
That fly might be your cousin.
You know what I mean? That crazy. Or you might come back as a female, the opposite sex. Some weird shit. But anyway, and then the third thing is the
ladder up to heaven. Yeah.
This is your earth. And then, but in order to know if it's real, you have to die. It's just, but there's no truth in that part of it. Where do your soul goes after this?
That's a great question.
Your soul is magnetic. You can't look for it. You can't see it, but it knows that you have some form of conscious. It walks around, but you can't look at it. You can't find it. But your third eye is there.
I can tell you this though. When I go to sleep, I might be in a whole nother dream. Living life. It's up to me to wake up.
The 3 stages of sleep. Okay.
So what if? Cause I know how to control. If I wake up, I know how to go back into my dream. You feel what I'm saying? So
you can do what superpower, man?
Yeah, I know how to go. I know how to go back into my dream.
Get the fuck out of here!
I can't
bro.
do that.
This nigga here.
No, I'm serious. I know how to go back and then. Cause I hate when people wake me up. So I gotta go right back in it. You know what I'm saying? Live it out.
I can have a dope dream, wake up, take a piss in the middle of the night, go back to the bed, and go right back to continue that dream.
Yes, I can do that.
I don't know if
this nigga got superpowers, bro.
I can't do that. Like I can't.
No,
make yourself do that.
Yeah, I can go back. I can go back into that dream and try to like start off where it was at. So I would try to find it. Like when I'm
so you're conscious while unconsciously doing things. Get the fuck out of here!
Oh, that's some other shit, bro. That's some other shit.
I'm trying to get. Cause I'm like, if I'm at a good spot,
this nigga sound like an anime character.
If I'm at a good spot in my dream and you woke me up, I'm trying to get right back into that scene. So I'm trying to find the right people and all that. But, you feel what I'm saying?
So wait.
Yeah, that's deep, right? That's deep.
It's so many dreams I wish I can continue.
Get back to it. I want to get back to it. Like, dang, why did I wake
How?
up?
I end up in a whole new dream, nigga.
Hey, Lonzo said it's a fly that be in my house every morning. Everything I kill, the same flies in my house. Hunt me. And when you hear that buzz,
the same exact fly.
That's somebody trying to tell you something. He just can't talk your language no more.
So does this fly have particular markings on it that you pay attention to?
Right, like how you know that's the same fly? Right.
How can you symbolize that it's the same exact fly? Did you sit down and have a conversation with the fly?
Hey,
the nigga gave you a background. He gave you a background on the subject.
At 9 o'clock, 9:15, he's in my kitchen.
Nigga, every time I see this
nigga, bro,
nigga's in my refrigerator.
Every time, bro. Every time.
All my food, all my eggs, niggas just throwing up on it. Get your ass out of here. But yeah, man. Nah, that's this motherfucker keep coming in at the same time. he got a time zone. They like
that nigga sending his
nigga comes in the kitchen at the same time. He comes in the kitchen all the time. Like, bro, man, fifth floor, nigga.
What's for breakfast?
He just got the lights on. He just got the lights on, man. Hey, they up.
But for real.
Hey, you about to cook something for it. But hey, fellas, I really appreciate this, man. Like I really look for Tuesday because Tuesday is literally like is where I can just chill with the fellas, bro. Especially with like me and SouthSide. Like this is what we do every Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? And our show's starting to get longer and longer. I can tell you that.
I'm trying to figure out
to get longer and longer.
What am I doing on Saturday? Trying to figure what I'm gonna do for Saturday.
But
I don't really do
just finished.
I don't really do shit on my birthday. I'm trying to figure out what to do.
On another note,
when your birthday?
Saturday. He just said
mine's the 6th.
So yours is Thursday.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm trying to go to Trapeze.
Oh, what the fuck is that?
You don't know what trapeze is?
It sounds self-explanatory, like a place a bunch of trapeze. Trampolines in it.
Don't even tell this nigga, Mike.
Okay.
You in Atlanta?
It sounds like a place of a bunch of trampolines.
Are you in Atlanta, Flip?
Yeah.
And you don't know what fucking trapeze is?
I'm not from Atlanta, though.
I don't give a fuck if you from there or not, nigga. You don't know what trapeze is?
I like when people
double say it. How long you been in Atlanta?
Just to be like, make sure I know what you're saying. Huh?
How long have you been there?
Like 5 years.
I might give you a pass. I might.
I was thinking. I didn't know.
Is she down? But the question is she down to go though?
What is it?
We'll get to that later. Is she down to go?
Hey you.
Is she down to go? Is the question. I'm talking to you, Terry.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Is she down to go?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, for sure. You in the money then?
Yeah. It's a swingers club.
You got your membership already?
Huh?
You got your membership already?
I'm gonna go up there and get it.
Okay, my nigga.
What up, Flip?
I'm going.
Flip.
I'm going.
Hey,
yeah, it's one of them parties. You get to see live action and be a part of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Red light.
Be a lot of red light special in that motherfucker.
I'm gonna wear a bunch of fucking red too, just to be in there.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate y'all though, man. Hey, it's been a pleasure. You can pop on anytime, Flip. You can pop on anytime. Women night is next week though. Women night gonna be we're gonna have KP on this bad boy. It's about to.
This nigga needs to give you these damn clips.
More clips.
Nigga, if you got to email them to me personally, bro. I need them.
I just put them in the motherfucking in the Dropbox, and then he's supposed to fucking give you access to all of them.
I'm gonna give you access to the Google Drive.
Thank you. I need those. I've been trying to post clips for fucking weeks, man. Weeks. Oh, trust me.
Look at the clips that you're gonna see. The clips that I got, you're gonna be like, "Why, nigga? You ain't give me these shits before." It's just got words on it and everything.
Oh, trust me. I already posted the ones I got.
It's some hitters.
The ones that was given to me, I posted some of them.
Look at Flip. I want to eye me like.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I've been cussing Terry ass out, cussing you out through him.
Hey, I'm gonna get better. Hey, Blaze already done cussed me out. You know what I'm saying? Talking about I'm slacking. So you know how that nigga is. So I gotta tighten up. And the show, Bring That Energy is about to get ready to take place. Guess what? We got Bring That Energy coming to North Carolina.
Ooh. Okay then.
North Carolina.
February 25th, man.
February 25th, we having our first live show. The EFABU first live show.
In North Carolina.
No, it's gonna be in Atlanta.
Oh.
February 25th at 7:30.
I was like, huh?
I will be live in person, man. We did.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you up tomorrow. And then we're gonna talk about something, you know what I'm saying, and get the promotion about that. We need some tickets up.
For sure.
At least the attention out for it.
Oh no, we're gonna do both.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna hit you tomorrow though. But yeah, y'all stay up, man.
Peace, love, and chicken grease, people.
For sure, man.
Sir. Y'all hold it down.
It's your boy